Okay, y'all, I'm headed out to get my prescription. It is a beautiful morning. It's nice and just do what it wants to do. It's really nice outside. It's really, the temperature's a little warmer than I would like it, but it's still cool. It's not warm at all, so that's good. The humidity's gone. For the mornings at least, it looks like, hopefully. But I'm just trying to get a couple errands done. I went and got my nails done already. So, when I was working, I got them done like every 2 weeks. And then now that I'm retired, it's like, oh, I'm not feeling going. So sometimes I don't feel like going because I'm not feeling well, or it's just I just don't want to get up and put on makeup and do all that just to go. So sometimes I'm not doing it. But I'm going to run down here and get my prescriptions. They've been in their pharmacy for days now, and I just procrastinate, don't want to go down there to get them, so I'm going to get them now. And we went yesterday to Raleigh and got, my son had a doctor's appointment up there, and so we went up there, and then that's what our adventure was yesterday. So we were supposed to go to dinner with my oldest daughter, and I haven't been feeling well, so we postponed it to Sunday. So my son, he got mad at me, and he said it's your fault, because she had told him that we weren't gonna go last night. We were gonna wait till Sunday, and he said it's all your fault. I said, my fault? I said, how's it my fault? He said, because it's your daughter. Because she had told him no. He wasn't mad at her. He's mad at me. So anyway, so then he gonna move to Tennessee and get married. That's what he tells me when he gets mad at me. He's gonna move to Tennessee and get married. So he was mad at me yesterday. So he was moving to Tennessee. And when he's really mad at me, he gonna have 2 kids. So he gonna have 2 kids. So he's moving to Tennessee and getting married and having 2 kids. So he was really upset with me yesterday because it's all my fault that she told him we were going to wait. So it was funny. But he's so funny sometimes. Sometimes he means to be funny, and sometimes he doesn't intentionally mean to be funny, but it's some things he says is funny. But and then when we laugh, he gets really tickled. But he's my pride and joy, I think, of our whole family. He keeps us in tune with being childlike, because he now developmentally, some things are like a 2nd or 3rd grader, and then some things are like his computer skills are right on point and perfect. I mean, he helps me with my phone and my computer, and he'll be like, I do it. So he's really, really smart. And we say special needs and we say these things, but really they're just like everybody else, except for he's got a kind heart, and most things he's a pure heart. But sometimes, like when my youngest daughter was living with us, he got mad at her and he hid her, was it her keys? I think it was her keys he hid. And she said, Mom, he hid my keys. I said, he did not. I said, he did not. I said, he doesn't know to on purpose hide your keys because he's mad at you. She said, Mom, I'm telling you, he did. He hid my keys. Well, bit of crow. Because that little rascal, he really did hide her keys because he was mad at her. So that was hilarious. But she didn't think it was quite so hilarious. But she learned not to make him mad. And she would be like, I don't want to make him mad because he'd be hiding my stuff. But anyways, that was funny. So he... and he just does stuff, and some things he's so funny. Whenever I talk to my daughter on the phone, he'll say, I see you. That means he hears her, but he'll say, I see you. But anyway, let me go run in here and get this prescription, these prescriptions, and I will be back out. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. That was quick. Didn't take me but a second. Hop in, hop out. It's nice outside. It's cloudy, which is I think I'm kind of crooked. I'm crooked. All right. It's kind of cloudy outside. It's a little bit of blue sky, which is kind of nice because that keeps the sun from making it so hot. But I hadn't decided what I'm going to do with my front porch yet. Well, I did my front porch, and I went to a yard sale and I got an old window, and I put that on there, and I got a ladle. It's like silver ladle, silver in color, not silver ladle, but it's like an old one. It reminds me of my grandma's because she used to have a well, and we would go see her, and she got water from the well. She did have a sink, but she still got water from the well. And she did have a sink that had a faucet and stuff. But my grandmother, she was 84. I think she was about 84 when she passed away. And I was 4 years old when she passed away. So, it was, I mean, you know, like, the only thing I remember going to her house, and there would be long tables of food, and it would just have food. You just see food forever. And I remembered that, and I remembered the smell of her house. When we used to, in my old house that we had when I was married, we had a wood burning fireplace, which I loved because it reminded me of my grandmother's house. Well, in my new house, I have gas logs. If I had my preference, I would like wood, but I'm kind of scared of fire, so I don't really do fire well. And then I had the gas logs, but then when I called the guy out because I kept smelling gas real strong, and he said, well, these log pieces, the log looking part of does not even match with the log system. So he says you can't use it, so I need a new log system. But I do like it because it's a warm heat, and if your power goes out, you still have heat because you have the gas. So that's really, really good. So it's just like if you have the wood burning, you still have some heat coming in. So I do like that feature. So I need to get, that's going to be my next big thing that I have to get. I have to get some gas logs to go in my fireplace. So, and I'm going to, I was talking about my porch before I went in to get my prescription. So what I want to do is I want to, kind of, to my front yard is just a mess. It's a hot mess. I'm ashamed to even show it to you, but I guess I will show it to you, but I am ashamed to show it to you. It doesn't have any grass. It looks like it's got a little patch of grass, but that's not true. That's just weeds. So the weeds are there, and so I'm going to try to something to it this winter. Now up near my porch, I really want to put something out there because like it's got like a little flower bed, but I haven't put anything out there because it's kind of like, what's the use when there ain't no grass? My yard looks kind of rough, so I might put maybe a bench or something out in under a tree and kind of dress it up a little bit, and maybe, you know, do that to maximize the yard for right now. And then my son-in-law, he says in the springtime, he'll prep it now, and then in the springtime we'll put sod down and stuff and get my yard going. And he is a master with yard work, and he's a perfectionist, and he does a super job. So I'm really excited about the spring coming, but right now it's fall, and I'm loving fall. I love the season change. All right, y'all, this is my front porch. And this is my window that I bought at the yard sale, and my ladle. And this is the ladle, reminds me of my grandma. I'm drinking water at her house from the well. Alright, there's my window. I'd like to get a door to go over on this side. I'm going to be on the hunt for that. Alright, y'all, this is my front porch. Well, there's my front porch, but this is my yard coming out of the car. You see the gravel there on the right? I hate that gravel. There's gravel everywhere. And this is my yard. See, there's no grass. There's just patches of weed over there. Let me walk a little bit further this way. And that is it. So, not sure what to do with it. And there's a tree. Oh yeah, there's the tree. Dogwood tree in the front yard. But, this is my front yard. And as I said, I do have a couple shrubs over there on the side. But, this is what it looks like. So, doesn't have anything. And then, back here are the flower beds against the house and on the right side too. So I'm not sure what to do with this yard. So if you got any ideas what I could do to it for the winter, I was thinking maybe I could put a bench over here or something for to add some yard ornament or something, at least to make it look a little better. I don't know. Y'all, this is as you're coming out of my car. There is gravel. I hate the gravel. All it does is track dirt into the house. And then this is it. It really is just a bunch of weeds. As you can see over here, a bunch of weeds. Looks like it might be trying to be grass, but it's not. It's weeds. And then I have this mulch stuff that's left. And then I have a tree right here, a dogwood tree. And then up against the house, there is some flower beds over here, and then one on the other side. Over there, a little small piece. Just a little flower bed. But I'm not sure what to do with the yard. But it is looking pretty bad. So I'm thinking about, I would like to put maybe a bench here under the tree. I think that would be kind of nice. So if you have any ideas what I can do to my yard between the fall and the winter till we get to springtime, let me know. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing is free, remember. Just hit the subscribe button and the little bell beside it, and every time I put up a video, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you in the next video.